Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Dustin May. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about to get underway, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now at the plate.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
And we're underway from St. Louis. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. In the air to left center. Wynn settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
Well, it's exhausting being at the bottom in slugging percentage, Boog. Stringing together big innings is tough over a long season. Somehow, they need to generate some power.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Digging in, Michael Busch. Up the middle. Wynn. On to first. And that is that. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Oh.
A little bit high. Ball 2. That one fouled off. Outside.
That's away.
And that's ball 3. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. He nails one out to right. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here is Jordan Walker.
Oh.
And the 1-0.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Oh.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Next to hit, Alec Burleson. First offering, and it just misses. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. That one almost got him. The 1-2. On a line out towards center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Nico Horner.
There's a swing and a drive.
We got time.
Over
Ground
the
rule
fence
double,
for an
2 bases.
automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
1 out. Runner at second. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
That's the ball.
Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting seventh, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Let's go, Big Red.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Just missed it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Fermin.
Jose Fermin.
Hey!
And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Popped up. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Huh.
The 0-2.
Oh.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Velasquez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. 2-2. Stays alive. Two now. Next offering misses down and away. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Blaze Jordan next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Conforto on the move, makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Number 75 digs in now. And that skips in the dirt. Fought off foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. That clips the corner. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
One.
That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1. Pulls into 2nd. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. He's one of the best players in the game. On the ground right side, Burleson takes it himself. One pitch and one out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Just missed. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-1. Misses the sweeper.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Good job to fight that one off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2.
Oh.
May delivers. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Two down, nobody on. This is outside. 2-2. It drops in, gets away a little bit, and that extends the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Ian Howe.
Here comes the 0-1. Out towards right center field. And it's out of reach after the slow first step. Coming home. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
Back here at Busch Stadium, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. That's in there. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss
that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball.
And a curve misses outside. Out to short, Swanson. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman, J.J. Weatherhold.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fastball for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. No balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Ball 1 there.
Nope. Ball 2.
That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains 2-2. Start of the 4th.
Leading off
Here's
for the
Nico
Cubs,
Horner.
second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nope, that's
Just
off the plate.
missed. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Here's a 2-1. On the ground. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Next for the Cubs, right fielder Michael Conforto.
That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1.
Oh.
May fires. All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Let's go, Big Red.
Outside corner, there's a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Just misses. And a full count now.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Go ahead run on base. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Late swing fouled off. And the 0-1. Swings through that. Weatherholt. Here's Wynn for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
Oh, he
No,
doesn't get the
that's a
call. Ball 1.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1.
No.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball 3.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 3. Base knock right field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And fouled off.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right side, and that's just foul. of the fourth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just off the inside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the shortstop at the play. Mason Wynn. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Chopped on the ground. Swanson. The flip. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done. In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
That's a spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two one now. Up the middle. Swanson. Oh, a great flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Next to hit, Nelson Velasquez. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And the 0-1. Foul ball. Fermin off of first with 2 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 2. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in, number 75.
Number 75.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and that one is foul. So we'll try it again. got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a foul straight back. The Cards leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That's the ball.
This one popped up. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Pete Armstrong.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Hey!
That's in there. That is strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
1-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it 3-2.
Now pitching for the
A
Cubs.
new arm into the game, the righty, Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Cardinals, third baseman, number 33.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1.
Oh!
Pulls that one foul. And now 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Ferguson, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Double barreled action in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar getting ready to go. Hollowell, the right hander, also getting loose. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Weatherholt
Yo,
up for the third
that's a
time
ball.
here. Watches that one miss. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Crow Armstrong should have this one, and that will end the inning. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here in St. Louis, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Leading off,
Leading
Seiya
off the
Suzuki.
top, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
Get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone. I mean, he's pitching right now like a guy who doesn't have more than a 93-mile-per-hour fastball at best.
The Redbirds up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Whoa.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. To the right side. Burleson steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
In Happ up to hit. 1 for 2. Happ lays off. Hit in the air, center field. Fermin under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
You know, these Cardinals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Up. That's a ball.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
First baseman, Alex Burleson.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside with a breaking ball. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. And down in order go the Cardinals. And it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher on here,
Cardinals,
Matt Swanson.
number 49.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Nico Horner.
There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek appears to be getting loose. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a payoff pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. And gone. And we are starting over.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Hey! Ball 2.
Just
Ball, inside.
missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, number 75.
Yeah.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw sails over his head at first. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. In the air, left field. Velasquez gets under it. And that'll do it. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now at 3 apiece. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
We're back in a new pitcher
Number
here to start the
59,
bottom of the 7th. Trent Thornton.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Javier Assad, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Oh, 1 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Thornton in his 6th season, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015.
Ball 2.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The
No,
throw
he got
won't
it.
get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play.
For the Cardinals, center fielder, Jose Berlin.
Ball.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Fastball for a strike at 95. Yeah, that's fouled off. One, two now. Out towards right center field. And this one could be extra bases. Runner around third. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nelson Velasquez next up for the Cardinals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No, that's a ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third, and that one handled, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, number 33.
Ball.
Fermin, the runner at second with one away. Laser, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the 2nd out.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there, try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough, cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hey, one.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
That's the ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. Right through there, got him. Third out. Cards on the board with this double. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Ryan Stanek.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's your one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now it's 1-2. Got it swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that one fouled off. The Cardinals trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. On the ground, the first. Burleson takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So up next, Michael Bush. 1 for 3.
Oh!
Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
To third.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Here's a 2-2. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Out of here. And this game is tied.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Tied at 4.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one way inside. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Got him. That's out number 3. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for the
Back
Cubs.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Javier Assad.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Bush tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Right fielder, Jordan Walker.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Oh.
That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side. And that's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. This game's all tied at 4. Back here at Busch Stadium, Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Nico Horner.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
4-4 in the 9th. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Jordan brings it in. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Michael Conforto.
Ball.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off. Hits the corner at 98 for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Stanek will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn to their closer, Brian Shin, on for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2.
That's the ball. Ball.
And that one missing low. Tied at 4. Good job to fight that one off. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Too low.
That's
Ball
low.
4.
Ball 4.
And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
Number 75.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Alex Bregman.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Oh.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive. That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The relay. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Swanson digs in. And that drops in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
and this one gets away. Bregman up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
The 3-1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back here in St. Louis, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. That one's in there. 0-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Caleb Thielbar, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The other way. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Here comes the throw. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. The winning run on second base. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for St. Louis, Jose Fermin. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-1. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Winning run stands at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Lars Nootbaar. He comes up with a chance to walk it off. That's down and in. Assad trying to send this to extra innings. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a little bit low. Blaze Jordan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Winning run and scoring position with 2 away. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
New arm out of the bullpen, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Making a move at first. The Cardinals going with a pinch runner, Brian Torres. Getting some more speed on the bases. So digging in, Blaze Jordan.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher is going to come after you.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. This one in the air right field. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
A bit of a do-or-die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
On to extra innings. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Move to second, and he's back into the dive. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner edges away at second.
Nope, that's away.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. tied at 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the dirt, throw into third, tag, save.
He's in there, he's safe.
into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
That one missed. Seiya Suzuki on deck for the Cubs. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. And a 3-2. That one misses.
Inside.
So a
Take it back.
leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ball.
The Cubs with the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. In the air, left field. Makes the grab.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
First baseman, Michael
So up
Busch.
next for Chicago, Michael Busch. He's already homered here in this one. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. Two on, one out. Fastball for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Here's a 1-2. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brian Shin won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New
for
arm of the mound for the
Cardinals.
Cardinals, George
Number
Soriano.
65.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 2 outs. Breaking ball misses down and away. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. Clips the corner, strike one. Man at second. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Chopped left side. Whips it to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Flips the corner. 0-1. One away. The winning run at second. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Chopped to the right side, and foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. And ball 1. The Cards with the winning run standing at second. And here in extra innings. That one hit to right. Conforto on his way over. 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
So up next, Jordan Walker. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Man on second, 2 down. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Out to short, Swanson. Over to first.
He's out.
And we're headed to the 11th. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 4. Now we go to the 11th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tied at 4. shot. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Happ on his way home. Here comes the throw. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's now 5-4. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
That one fouled off. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in. We are in the 11th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they boost their lead. It's 7-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. George Soriano departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Luis Costello.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Carson Kelly will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're here in the top half of the 11th.
Hey! Ball 2.
On the
that's
ground.
foul.
And that's just foul. And it goes just foul. Two now. Fastball is outside. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in extra innings. Line drive, base hit.
Up next for the Cubs.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's a base hit. And out to a board.
Up next for the Cubs.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Cubbies trying to break this one open. And here in extra innings.
Oh.
The 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Gets the outside corner with that one. For Armstrong. Wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Foul ball there.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Right through there for a strike. Kelly at third. Swanson at first. One gone.
Oh.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, one out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add on. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Luis Castello is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching
Justin Brule taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Chopper right side. Weatherhold. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman Michael Bush.
Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But it's a late 6-run rally, and it gives them the lead. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Cardinals 4. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
Back
Cubs,
here in extras,
number
and a new
46,
pitcher on the mound in the bottom
Gavin
half of the
Hollowell.
inning, Gavin Hollowell.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the
Leading off
DH,
for the
Ivan
Cardinals,
Herrera.
Designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Ball. Outside. That's the ball.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Alex.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ball
Oh,
one there.
ball one.
One out, the runner at second, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Look out!
Ah!
And it hit him.
Hit by pitch.
Up next
First
for
base.
the Cardinals, the shortstop, Nathan Wynn.
On the ground to third. Bregman to first. Cardinals now with just one out remaining.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder.
So digging in, Jose Fermin.
Fermin.
Two on, two outs.
Ball one.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Popped up. Corner under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.